Hey everyone, my name is Spencer Balke and thanks for joining us for week 51 of Power BI Workout Wednesday. This week we are going to be creating a word cloud. This word cloud contains the words from Christmas themed movies from the years 2016 until 2022. This data set can be found on Kaggle.com and it is the IMDb data set of all Christmas movies 2016 through 2022. So even if you have the debate of whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not, it was made before 2016, so you do not get to settle that feud with this data set. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we get all of our movie titles into one column, all movie titles in one column, but then every word in the movie title into one column as well by individual words. So we're going to start with the data set. We're going to use the movie title field to do this. We're going to use only native Power Query functions, so nothing too crazy. And then we're going to get a count by each word, and then we're going to do our word cloud magic. All right, so let's start with, this is what we are going to be building here. But let me show you how I did it. So here is our original data. This is the movie title field that we want to use. So I'm just going to make a quick duplicate of this just so I don't mess up my original. And then I'm just going to rename this solution. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove other columns. And so now I just have my column with my movie title names. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split that column, and I'm going to split it by a delimiter. You can either access that here, or you can go up to transform and you can do split column by delimiter. Now what I'm going to choose is I'm just going to choose a space, and I'm going to have it split at each occurrence. So what will happen is every time there's a space, you will get a new column for that next word. So you can see all of the titles here split out like this. And now this is what we're going to do to get all of these words into one column. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of my columns, and I'm going to go down to unpivot columns. So instead of having that data pivoted, now what I have is I just have every single word in one column. Now, what I'm going to do now is I am going to remove this first column. So I'm going to remove that column. And now I am going to make sure that I transform and I uppercase all my words. Let me tell you why I'm doing that. If I don't, the A's that are different capitalization, so if there's a uppercase A or lowercase a, they will actually be counted as separate values if you were to go and group this. So I just want to make sure I take out some of that case sensitivity. And so I'm going to uppercase all of my words. And now finally, we're going to do a little group by, and we can make that new column word count all of the rows. We're going to say okay. And now we have all of our values here with the count or the times that it appears in the movie title. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the top here. I'm going to sort, sort descending. And now you can see that we have all of our words here listed by how many times they are repeated. So ones that are maybe not stop words or filler words, we've got love, royal, obviously Christmas, home, holiday, mistletoe. So those are some words you would expect with Christmas movies. So now I'm going to close and apply this. And then to get our visual, we want to make sure that the visual that we're selecting is the one from the app source. So if you've never done that, you want to go to the ellipses in your visualizations pane, go to get more visuals. And then if I searched a word cloud, the Microsoft Word Cloud with the blue check mark is here. And I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to click on that. Let me go to my table. I'm going to go get my value, which is the words, and then the word count, so that I can then size by word count. So then all you need to do is have your title, say Happy Holidays, with as many exclamation marks as you would like, and we'll make it bigger and bolder, and we'll have it there. And that is your word cloud. Thanks so much for joining us. I know this wasn't the longest challenge, but as we're headed into the holidays, hopefully this gives you a little time to save and spend in other more fun areas with your family and friends, and doing all the fun holiday things. So thanks so much for all your support this year for Workout Wednesday. We hope to see you next week for our last challenge of the year.